Okay. Hey everybody, I am really pleased to tell you that Project Bojangles is all done, and no it's not. This is actually a early 1980 Sabre guitar, but I just want to show you what one of these things looks like before we show you Project Bojangles, what it started with. It's pretty sad. This is a rando body that I got off eBay. I think it was like 200 bucks. But one of those things that you just click and you're just watching it, it's like, I don't need that, I don't really want that, but it's just there. It's like, I gotta do something with it. So this body's kind of weird because clearly it had a control plate on it for a while. It had a bridge on it for a while. It had stuff on it, and obviously it was played. I don't know if you guys can see all this pick wear here. But it apparently never had a pick guard on it. I can't find any holes filled. It didn't really have any finish on it. And it says mock-up in here. And of course we got these. This is somebody using a drill press just because they're looking to clear some magnets in here. But this body is dated April 17th, 1979. So we think about 1979. What was going on at that time? We're about to have a big blowout among people, but that was the time that the Sabre guitar was being considered to have magnetic field design pickups, because that was Leo's new technology. As a matter of fact, I have a prototype Sabre guitar pickup magnetic field design. And when I say Sabre guitar pickup, really what I mean is it's got the Sabre guitar cover on it versus the later F100, G&L F100 guitar cover, which is really the same thing pretty much except for the shape of the ears. But here was Leo's magnetic field design technology being developed in the late 70s. Looking at these pole pieces and stuff, I would say this is probably 1979, just like this body is 1979. So this body has the general look of something that was kind of prototyped, somebody screwed around with some stuff, and then it got out. It was in the wild for a long time. It existed as a guitar and somehow got parted up. And this body is, or was, on eBay, and I felt bad for it, so I took it, and here we are. I have this thing, which has possibly prototype Mojo stuff. We'll certainly play with it like it had prototype Mojo stuff, but this is what the guitar would have been when it was kind of together. If it looks kind of like a G&L F100, what's going on? That's because this is really the predecessor to the G&L F100. We have active, so we have full-time active, volume, treble, boost cut, bass, boost cut. Oh my gosh, what do we have? The phase switch. Oh, we have a bright switch and a out of phase switch. Boy, I hope I get this right. This is the one where if I just kick it over here, it'll override what's going on here with the 3-position pickup selector, and it'll just put both pickups on out of phase. So it's like your Funky Town switch. I need to get instant max Funky Town. Boom, you hit the one switch. Otherwise, the bright switch can really come in handy. And a cool thing about the bright switch, you don't just use it when, oh, I don't have enough brightness. No, it's a stylistic thing. You kick that up and you roll back the treble. It's a trick thing. It's really rad, but at the time when this guitar came out in 1978, you know, we have full-time active, there's switches, the treble and the bass don't really do what you're expecting. You know, guitarists expect, oh, you know, whatever, I just roll it down, right? It's all the way up? All the way up, right? Yeah. All the way up means you're boosting the hell out of the treble and the bass, which confuse people. They're not sure where middle is, but this is a rad guitar. So we're gonna have some fun looking under the hood and stuff, but I wanted to vibe you out on a complete one, and this is really toward the end of the road for the Music Man instruments being made here at the CLF Research Factory. So there's that kind of fun bit too. So what I want to do is when I acquire, find, whatever, when I find a thing that says, I'm going to make a project out of it, okay, I got a thing and I need a bunch of stuff. So I figured I'm going to come in here and show you how it goes. I'm not going to try too hard, but I'm going to poke at finding some of the stuff that goes on a Sabre guitar. So I'm going to put this down and I'm going to start looking around and finding stuff. I need to get a drink first. Okay, so I'm going to pull out this bin of stuff, and in this bin there's a lot of these like rando control plates and these ones that were marked as samples, things like that. And a lot of these are really early stuff. Some of them don't even have chrome plating on it, so this is kind of an R&D bucket. But that did not take long to find a Sabre guitar control plate. Looks like it's complete. Somebody's done a bit of, oh, it's just soldering leads, no big deal. So, boom. I don't know if the stuff works, but I can fix any of it. Look, it's not even, there's no plastic goo on it, on the preamp board. This is totally serviceable, no problem. So, that didn't take long. But when I found this, I thought, you know what? This is trick. This is going to be a nice one, but I'm kind of vibing on this. I thought this was an F100 or something, but then look at this one. This is a Sabre guitar control plate, and this isn't even a chrome plated plate. This means this is prototype Sabre stuff. This is before the guitar was launched. So this is really early bird stuff. So my first thought is, hey, you know what? Before I try to use this really pretty one that's obviously nice and complete and stuff, I want to see if I can kick this guy up, because this must have been maybe 1977 or so. So this is real prototypey mojo. Let's try to make this one work. So hey, either way, we've got some electronics going on already right out of the box. That was real easy. Thank you, Leo. Thank you, Leo. And let's see, what else can we find? I'm going to have to dig a little bit for a bridge, but for right now, I'm going to go over where I do see a bridge is. And maybe for a placeholder, I have, it looks like early G2, oh, not so early, no. Oh, the early black powder coating. This is the sort of it's matte a little bit. It's not the crinkle stuff. This is what we did before the crinkle. I'm gonna sneeze, there's so much dust everywhere. And this one says duplicate number. So Leo put this on here, and I got a feeling he just kept this around. It was a duplicate. We're not gonna throw it away. We'll just keep it here in a bin, and we can use it for some prototype stuff around here. Rather than waste it, if the duplicate number that was stamped into it, there was a mistake. Oh, we hit that number twice. Well, we're not going to use that bridge to the same ones. So this one was just kept around here so he could just some of it. Just to give you an idea, though, this is kind of fun. Not quite the right bridge, but it gives you an idea. Look at the bridge route. Look at the foot on the bottom side that fits inside there. What is the saddle lock? This saddle lock is merely the evolution of this bridge that he first conceived for the Sabre guitar. You know, with the nice shape around the outside, and the idea of getting the saddles to at least use the tension of the string to pull the saddles together and against one side of the bridge. That's what he had going in the Sabre guitar. And in this case, the saddle lock takes it even further, so the saddle's like almost fully filling this gap here, and we just have the Allen lock just to lock everything down. So this was the next evolution. It's kind of fun to watch, mix and match stuff and brand stuff. But okay, so there's a bridge thing. We'll just leave it there until I find something better. And I said I was going to make some pickups, and I'm gonna, but I have some stuff I know you guys are going to want to see me play with first. But just to give you an idea, sorry, there's so much dust. I'm going to go over to this bin, this box over here. This is the box with the truss rod. This box has just a bunch of old pickup covers. We've got, what is this, F100 stuff, Stingray stuff, you know, that once was white, Stingray stuff, ASAT stuff. It's just Oh my gosh, that's Cavalier, angled offset stuff. You can imagine just a basket of old stuff in there. And, oh, here, I'll take you. Here's one, two. Okay, I've got two Sabre guitar covers. And yeah, I have a neck and the bridge, because the bridge is a little bit wider than the neck one, so they're not the same. So I have two pickup covers to construct pickups underneath. And I could make Alnico ones, I could make MFD stuff, I could do whatever I want in this thing. But since we were looking at this already, look at this guy where this is, clearly you can see, this is the new magnetic field design pickup technology designed to work in this Sabre guitar cover. Okay, that's cool. Oh, also this Beat to Hell patch here. I don't know, rats or so. I don't know what ate that thing, but this was never used. But I found this with this other, some of this other old stuff. All right, so you've checked out this. See the magnetic field design adjustable pole pieces? Check these bad boys out. Oh my God, they're a set. They're a set. These are prototype MFD, magnetic field design, Sabre guitar pickups. Really, when we say Sabre, whatever these are just model names, but these are the somewhat narrow relative to the Sabre guitar or a Jazzmaster with. These are somewhat narrower humbuckers here. But let's check this out. This is where we got to see what's going on. Here is our bridge. Okay, people, tell me you don't want to see that work. I sure as hell want to see. That is freaking rad. I mean, it's going to be basically an F100, but, you know, preamp's a little, I mean, the preamp's the full-time one. Let's do this. Let's put this together and see what you do. So, that's enough of this stuff for, oh. There was no pick guard, but I spied one. So I do have a pick guard. I don't want to drill holes in this body, but I can still put the pick guard on, and I've done this before. This is kind of weak sauce, but I did it before, where I didn't want to drill holes, and it's just a pick, you know, if it's just a pick guard where nothing's suspended in it, you know, it's just you know, like a trim ring, I've taken pick guard screws and zipped them off and used a little rubber cement or something like that just to glue them in there, and then use a light adhesive then just to put the pick guard to the finish. So hopefully I'm not going to drill any holes or mess it up, but it looks like the pick guard screwed on. But then, I don't know why I'm going that hard on this thing. This is a $200 mystery meat body off of eBay, but hey, I just wanted to show you, if we want to do the pick guard, if everybody thinks that's a cool idea, I'll do it. I just want to let you know I got this original one from way back. The pick guard film was never removed, and you know, after 40 plus years, you don't try to remove the pick guard film, you just leave it alone. But to me, this looks rad. We're having some fun now. The real work is I'm going to have to build a neck for this thing. So I don't have anything here that's just going to go right on it, so that's going to be some work. So I think, am I done in here? I'm pretty much done in here. We've got our body. Let's see. Body, control plate. I got a bridge for now. I kind of dig in the black. I might roll with it, but I might do something else. Definitely we want to see what these MFD humbuckers are doing in here. Absolutely need to do that. A battery cover for the back. I'll just use one of the current ones, the LF Research ones, no problem with that. And neck plate. If I'm going to do this, if I'm going to go with this, I have a matching neck plate that has the matte black finish on it, which I'm kind of vibing on right now. Also have a rando Fender neck plate, which will kind of get it done. I can make it work, but this is more where it's at. And I think with that, we're probably going to go upstairs and take a look at some template stuff, oh, that's horrible. It's so dusty, but that's where I'm gonna find old templates that I'd need to make the neck, and it's kind of making the neck just old-fashioned style. There's no CNC involved, and it's just pin routers and stuff like that. We don't have much light down here, huh? I thought I saw some over here. Okay. That's a Stingray guitar. Oh, yeah, that says Stingray guitar, so this is Stingray guitar stuff. But that's not what we have here. We have a Sabre guitar. Oh, man. Oh? Oh, we can get some mileage out of this. Where I'm just hunting. Wow, real early. This is pre launch of G&L concept stuff for a hook headstock. It's almost kind of Gumby, like an electric 12 a little bit. Oh shit, Stingray bass. That's cool. But look, this is what I'm coming here for. I see these guys. See this square end? Like a real hard square heel? The Sabre guitar had a real hard square heel and the neck humbucker butted up against it. You know, so he was kind of getting more of a Gibson-y vibe in that. It's still bolt on, but we got a real square heel, so I can't just substitute any of the Fender heels or, you know, or the G&L. I got nothing else to work with. I got to do one of these. And I think that may be what I have to work with. That's more Stingray stuff, huh? Wow, all the Music Man shit's popping out. That's a Stingray guitar. You can see the rounded heel like the Fender heels. Okay, that's all that I can find in this, but the key thing I wanted here is I wanted a template where I've got a profile and I've got the heel. Because of the rest of the stuff, radius, I can do a lot of the other stuff any way I want. But having a nice, hey, what's the thing shaped like? Can you give me the outline of the thing? That's what I really want that for. Oh boy. It's a graveyard of bodies. Oh, there's a Stingray guitar pickguard template. So if we're making Stingray guitar pickguards using just a pin router or something, I'm going to use that. Or we would use that. Wow. That's super prototypey, that bass control thing. Oh, this is all prototypey stuff. Okay, but it's not neck stuff, so that's not what I need now. Although this is Sabre guitar stuff, so if you want to see, hey, what does a prototype template look like? The prototype templates were just made of wood, so they would take the drawing of it and glue it onto the wood, and use that to mill around the stuff and then make your template, which you could then use to mill another piece of wood. So this, where you can see the drawing just glued onto it, this is a temporary prototype template. So this is probably 1977 or very early 78. Okay, I'm not seeing more neck stuff. I'm getting carried away with this stuff because it's fun, and we're gonna have to do a lot more digging in here. All right, that's enough of this stuff right here. I'm gonna grab one of those templates or a couple of those Stingray guitar templates and head downstairs. All right, so we just came back down from the loft above us, and I got a couple of scores here, and they actually look to be the same, two of the same thing, but we have what appears to be master templates. Here's the key thing, is even if these weren't really working templates, it doesn't matter. As long as I have something that's the shape, and I got this nice hard heel, I got something that I can buzz around a pin router, or I can make another template, you know, off of this that I can buzz around the pin router. So the key thing is that, hey, I got this, and great. So let's see. I'm going to see if all this crap isn't going to fall off, but to give you an idea, what do we have going on? Are you going to fit in there? No, you're not. Oh, dude, it's fitting. No way. All right, see if I can get all this in here and hold it up for a moment. Ah! Come on, baby, stay in there. Oh, this is all we need right now, huh, for this. We have the makings of Project Bojangles.
What do we got here? Got some funky? Add a little bass. Funky Town, as Dave calls it. Wonderful.